On USG today, we're out at the beautifully renovated new Huddle Park Golf Course, and joining us, we've got the Breakfast Express 94.7 host, Darren Simpson. Darren, fantastic to have you joining us on the show.
Don, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this. I mean, it's been, 14 seasons? And finally, I get the call to be on the show. Finally, maybe I'll be able to get around a golf course without losing 100 balls.
Well, it's always great to find out that people like yourself enjoy the game of golf. So tell us a little bit about what golf means in your life right now.
It started out just getting an old 7-iron when I was about 13 from the second-hand shop and playing on the hockey field. And then eventually when I was about 18, I hit the golf course for the first time.
Okay.
And as soon as I hit the golf course and see the fairways, for me it's the beauty. It's just being out, and I'm not a nature guy, but to be out here and to see these views, it's just beautiful. So for me, it's like, from the hustle and bustle and all the stress and strain of work, it's that escapism. Nothing better than getting out with your mates on the course and hacking around. It's just the most social game.
Well, I think that's the biggest attraction. It's also a game that you can interact with people of different skills, top sportsmen, businessmen, and whatever level, you can be on a par with them, obviously because of the handicap system. What's the lowest handicap you've ever been on?
Officially a 5.
Jeez, that's very good.
But that was a while ago, because I've since had a baby.
Yeah, I know.
So that's been 20 months in now, 20 months of sleepless nights, and 20 months of very little golf.
Yeah.
And when I do hit the golf course, I'm tired.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah, so I'd reckon now I'm probably about a 12, 13.
Okay, very good. Well, today we're down on the 14th hole. It's one of the signature holes here at Huddle Park, and it's a beautiful par 4. We've moved a little bit down the fairway. We're probably about 140 meters out, so we just want to identify a couple of areas in your game that could do with a little
How long
bit of
is the show?
As long as you need.
We're going to have to start from teeing off right to putting it in the cup.
Well, I think this is a good place to start and see what's going on in your swing, and then we can go from there.
This is where I lose a lot of shots.
Okay.
Not hitting greens.
Perfect. Well, I think the importance for today is to give you something simple to take away that's really going to allow you to build your confidence, and then the technical stuff we can deal with a little bit later. So let's cross over to Mus now and see how we go.
That's it.
Right, Darren, welcome to the show. I'm really looking forward to this.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Gammon.
Darren, let's get straight into it. What is your big problem? Leaving it out to the right?
Always.
Always?
Always.
And then every now and again a massive pull left. Do you find that?
That's right. And I always overcompensate, so I normally always aim to the left, anticipating the fade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now just set yourself up, please. 145 meters to the flag. Flag, middle of the green. You can see the red flag there. Okay, now you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Now just freeze if you would. Come and have a look. Now this is good. 10 minutes ago when you were warming up, I'm not kidding you, you were aiming right of this yellow bush.
Really?
Unbelievable. Now, that club is going where? To the right edge of the green.
Yeah.
Right? Where's the ball going?
Oh, wow. Okay,
Correct. Now, never forget that the club hits the ball.
there. Yeah.
So your club face has got to be at target. Now, what happens, that's error number 1. You haven't even hit a shot yet, but I saw you when you were warming up. You're aiming way right, plus your first move back, as you're going to see now, your head is moving off the ball here.
Okay.
Now, there's no way back to the ball.
Yeah.
Number 1, you're moving laterally, so you can't rotate. If you can't turn, you can't get onto your left side. So what you do, you come from the top, boom, and you will see it impact from behind and from the front. Your left elbow is broken through the ball.
Okay.
You've got what we call a chicken wing, because you're aiming so far right.
Okay.
Now, what I'd like to do here is just to set you up, or just hit a shot now. Ignore what I've said, and just hit a shot.
Just my normal shot.
With your alignment, but feel comfortable. There's the pull.
Yeah.
It's a great strike, but you're 15, 20 meters left of the flag.
Yeah.
So let's just make one simple adjustment. What I'm going to do is put the club down at the target. Just come back here and confirm that.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
Bang on.
That's
yeah.
bang on, right? So that's where the ball is, right there. Now just give me another, I'll take another club here. Do you accept that that is a parallel line?
Yes, it is.
Right. Now ignore the flag and just stand parallel to that shaft there. Address the ball.
Yeah, now it feels like I'm aiming into those trees.
Now you know that if you come over the top from now, you're going to hit it so far left it's a joke.
Yeah.
So again, it's a self-healing process. You will stay behind the ball and get your left side leading, which you couldn't do when you were aiming right because you would have hit it right.
Yeah.
So all I want you to do is just take a practice swing. Now full turn and go. Brilliant. Now all I want you to think of is to hit the ball right of target. Nothing else. Go. See what happens.
But are you coaching me or you want me to look bad?
Just watch what happens. You're going to get the shock of your life. Right, now what is scary, that's your first shot. You've missed the green right. I've moved you nearly 30 to 40 degrees left,
Yeah.
and now you're hitting the ball right. Now we get to phase two, your head moving off the ball. Now what I want to do now, please, Darren, this is what we call our number 7. Just address an imaginary ball here. Now you turn immediately from the ball, not gradually. Can you feel your tension now?
Yeah.
That's what we call torque.
Yeah.
Now where you are, when we started the lesson, your head was over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Now you can't get back to the ball. Now come back again. Now all I want you to do is to rotate your shoulders immediately without moving your head. Turn. Unbelievable.
Sure.
Now, once you've got to the top, get your left hip pulling violently towards target and keep your head dead still. Now turn and go. It's unbelievable. Now you will see from behind that your left arm is now going, by a miracle, inside out. So now we've moved you 45 degrees left and you were still pulling it left. Now you're turning, the left side's clearing, you're now inside out.
Okay.
So now you're going to hit the ball at the right edge of the green, drawing. Now, start with your hips. Have a practice swing. Turn, hips. Unbelievable. Now
Feels
hit.
like it's running true.
Well, that's exactly what's
playing.
happening. You're not in your own way now. It's brilliant.
Whoa!
Unbelievable. Now, you see, that's not a fluke.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but that's the first time you've hit a golf shot. Because your alignment is not something that's just crept in the last day or two. Everyone thinks, you know, your great shot, rubbish. Aim right, you come over the top, you've actually pulled it. So every time you've missed your target right on the golf course and you think it's a bum shot, it's actually a good shot.
Yeah.
Let's just hit one more now, because this excites me, because this is actually instant.
Wow.
Well, now it's getting ridiculous.
Wow. Wow.
Now you could cover
Where have you
those
been all
two.
my life, sir?
You could cover those two balls with a towel. Unbelievable.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.